there, my name is Uche and I'll be the red carpet host for the premiere of the movie Stay. This is a movie that focuses on suicide prevention. My goal tonight is to talk to the guests, share expectations, ask fun questions, and get to just know who these guests are, the cast, the producer, and all the fun stuff. So come with me on my red carpet journey. The woman of the moment.
Yes.
But for those who don't know you, what's your name?
My name is Nima Bong Smart, and I'm the producer of this movie, Stay, Your Life is Precious.
I can't say it enough. You look amazing.
Thank you.
But first of all, I want to say thank you so much for putting this together. But I want to ask you, as we go into that room right now, what should our expectation be?
Well, you're going to see the realities of a lot of people.
Okay.
Someone had walked up to me here and said she attempted suicide 3 times. And I know that the stories that we depict there are stories that are currently facing people now. So I feel it's going to be some emotional moment that people can relate to what the actors are going to be displaying. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm excited. I cannot wait to go in there and see what this is all about. I love that you put this together. But I want to go I want to get nosy. How long did it take you to get dressed? Because you look gorgeous.
Well, the dressing part wasn't so hard. I had my husband to help me get, all snatched up. But you know how we ladies do it. You know how we do it.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say 15 minutes, 10. Some said 4 hours, 2 hours. But yeah, it's all good.
So if you're gonna add hair and makeup, about 2 hours.
2 hours. See, that sounds more like when I heard 15, I said what?
No, 15 minutes. No. That's not possible.
Right. So, what is your philosophy of life? Like maybe a quote, a line, that anyone who hears it knows this is Ibn Mabon.
Most people know me as the purpose strategist. I believe that every life has purpose, but it is your responsibility to connect with the purpose giver, discover your purpose, and deploy your purpose. That's what gives you meaning to life, and that's what makes you find every reason to keep on staying alive.
I love that. Thank you so much. You look gorgeous. I can't wait to go in and see the magic that is Stay the movie.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Zoe,
What?
my life is over.
What do you mean your life is over?
Are you pregnant?
Thanks for making me a mother.
You are pregnant. I can barely take care of you and you want to add to my burden?
When this baby's born, I'm coming for him.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
This is Ray, the friend I was telling you about.
Hello, Ray. That's a beautiful name.
Let the day begin.
You look so ugly. Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of the idea that nobody loves me. Nobody ever will. Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Stay away from me. Don't come any closer.
You don't have to do it, okay?
Jeff, I insist you take her to some form of therapy, or you may lose her.
I'm 19. Pregnant. I don't know who my dad is or whose baby I'm carrying, and you're talking to me about the future?
I want you to know that I am glad you didn't abort Ray. Every child is a blessing, you know.
Are you cheating on me, people?
What?
You sleeping with another man?
These people only love you when you're perfect.
Quite depressing sometimes.
You're sorry? It was your mistake that put me in this mess. You did this to me.
But it can also be uplifting and worth living in spite of our bad experiences.
I'm just so sorry I didn't protect you, and I just want you to know how much I love you. I love you. I love you.
Hashtag beauty is not skin.
Beauty is within. Now.
And now breathe out. So how about you stay? day after day. Because your life is precious.
Thank you, Mike. Suicide. 12 million people thought about it last year. 1.2 million attempted it. Somewhere around 40 to 50,000 succeeded. 1996, we had the most shocking that happened in our family. Left my son at 10:30. Went to the apartment where he and his wife had been separated, but that was to hang himself. Friday, we were building our new church under construction. About 8:30, I told all the workers, let's go to BP truck stop, pastor's buying, supper. I walk in and I hear a phone, emergency call for Rudy Vaughn. I pick it up, it's my wife. For some reason, she decided to go by and see if Michael Todd had in his truck and left. And when I answered the phone, she screamed, it's Michael. We had discovered that he hung himself in the back of the bulkhead of that semi. I'm pastoring the largest church in the 100-mile radius. Also, we're a successful businessman. 36 employees, a Fortune 500 company. Everybody knew who we were. It sent shockwaves throughout Southern Illinois, and I'll tell you more about it at a later time, but God intervened in the midst of that tragedy.
How are you? It's good to see you. You look amazing.
You too.
So, we just watched the movie Stay.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
I mean, I was shocked. I didn't know the movie was about, suicide awareness, but getting into it, I was really touched. It really touched an emotional place in my heart. I mean, I really understood suicide from another point of view, which is something I didn't know before. So it's really bringing awareness to the community, and I know it'll help and touch a lot of people. So I'm glad. I'm so happy, actually. This is a ministry. It is a powerful one.
I have the amazing Pastor Rosemary here. You came to see the movie Stay. What do you think?
Now, the interesting thing about this movie is the fact that a suicidal person can be your sister, it can be your brother, it can be your mother. We all don't know what people are going through. But a movie like this opens our minds up to be able to identify those things that we can look out for in people. I tell you, everyone is susceptible to committing suicide. The only thing that makes a difference is knowing that there is hope somewhere.
That's right.
And that's what Stay has showed everybody. If you can just flip the next page has something else. Yes, this page of your life may not be good, it may be bad, but the next page has something else that will give you hope.
So beautiful. You're dripping glory. I love the look. It's unique. It's just different. Love it.
Thank you.
We just watched that amazing movie. I tried so much not to cry.
Yes.
What word do you have?
Oh my goodness, so powerful. Many times we go out there to watch movies, and sometimes it's just a movie. But this was a movie with a message. Suicide is real. Self-image is real, especially among the young girls. Having your followers on Instagram or whatever social media, it is so real. I love this. This movie had so many messages about the suicide, about self-image, affirming the young ones to have just not to think that beauty is everything. Beauty is deep. It's not just outward appearance. I mean, as you see everybody here looking so beautiful, but what struggle do they have inside? So this was so good to affirm everyone. You are beautiful. You belong in this world, regardless of the pain you may be going through. Stay.
I know.
No matter the pain,
I like that. Yes.
No matter the pain,
Stay. I
because
love
God
it.
loves you.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
yes.
That's inspiring.
Yes.
I'm taking that with me.
Yes.
Stay.
Stay.
I have something to offer the world,
There
so
you
I
go.
stay.
Stay.
My name is Maria.
Maria,
Yeah.
what can you say about what we just watched?
This movie is like, wow. That's where I see it. I mean, it was like a movie of the year.
Stay
I bought the book. When I finished reading the book, I was like, okay, we should talk about the movie. I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna get off from here and I need to watch this movie. And this is the right movie for everybody to watch. And I just hope and I believe, it's not that I'm hoping, I believe that this movie is gonna go international so that it will help everybody. Not just make an impact in people's life, but it will help them to know that their life worth it. No matter what you're going through, stay.
I like that.
You just have to know that God believes you because your life worth it. And you have a reason for you to live.
Hello. You're shining. I can see the glory of God all over you.
You can say that again.
Yeah, so what do you think about the movie Stay?
Oh my God, the movie, I don't want to, I mean, it puts me to tears because it's so real. It's so real. So the whole actors and actresses, they're amazing. And it really shows what is happening live. It's not like, you know, some movie you will watch, after watching you might not understand the meaning.
I agree.
But this particular one, immediately it got started, you will start seeing the reality of it. That's why it put me into tears, because I look at it and say it's so real. And like what she said, that most of them experience, it's just like their experience, they are acting out of passion. They have experiences, not just that they are acting.
I agree with you.
Yeah, so you see it in them. They are doing it because one way or the other, they have the experience. So I love it so much. She really put in a lot. I mean, afterwards I was, oh, she put in the best.
Support. I looked at this movie from the first scene to the last scene, and I said to myself, if people can understand support, there will be reduction in suicide and suicidal tendencies. Because in the movie, all of them that survived it had one form of support or the other. So the word support kept screaming at me in the movie, and I just made a decision, encouraging anybody who will see this movie to make this same decision, that please go out there and live for others, not just live for yourself. Support somebody.
It's nice to meet you, Miss Peggy. I understand you're the director of you're a producer and director of this.
Yes, I have Legacy Films Development Inc. We develop film projects, cooperate with other people, and then sometimes produce our own.
So I would definitely like to hear, what's your overview of Stay?
You know what? It was so compelling. There were several things that I loved about it. The character development, each character, each particular scene was just fabulous. But I also loved the way the characters were so genuine and warm, and there was humor in it because it's a very difficult subject to sit and tackle.
I agree.
But it was so well done. The producer, just amazing as an actress.
I know.
Very, very amazing. I loved it, and I feel like it's going to make an impact. And I look forward to hearing the results of such a powerful film.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. It's a topic, like you said, that's so hard and difficult. A lot of people wear masks, so thank you so much for being a part of this. I appreciate it. If you were going to give this film a rating, what would you give it?
Oh my goodness. In so many ways, I give it 5 stars because you tackle something that a lot of people don't want to talk about.
Yes.
And it was so completely genuine and well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you could talk to me. Amazing. I'm with the cast of this amazing movie. You guys, stellar performance. How do you guys feel? The reaction in the room, the crowd clapping, you know? How do you guys feel? What's going for us?
Happy and very tired.
Happy and very tired.
Been through a lot of emotions.
Yes. Your character, oh my gosh, she almost made me ruin my mascara. I didn't want to do that.
That's the goal. I do want to ruin your mascara.
Yes, I almost cried. I was like, no, I'm coming back on the red carpet. I'm not going to cry. But thank you so much. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I mean, that wonderful ministry. I mean, it was speaking to my very situation now. So this movie is going places. I'm so excited. I love movies.
Thank you. Your character is a lot of us. You know, you're scared to face challenges and your new phase in life is like, let me just give up. What do you have to say?
Oh, I was emotional at the end because I was one of those people that decided to stay. I was, like I said earlier, I was suicidal when I was a teenager, and I could relate to even though my character wasn't per se suicidal, he was afraid. and I was afraid of like, what's the next chapter of my life going to be? And so it was really fun to play. It was challenging to play, but it came to all the hard work was worth it to hear everyone just loved it. So
Yeah, and I was glad that your character came to his senses.
yeah.
Yeah, let me run over here. Thank you so much. Pastor, you cried. I said, is Pastor going through something too?
I love, anybody that knows my story knows that I love a good comeback story. Yeah, that's it.
Amazing,
That's it.
amazing.
Quick tears, real stuff.
Thank you for giving the best of you to this movie. We appreciate you. I'm going to turn over to you.
Oh wow!
How was that?
Yeah, the movie was just like touching, and the cast itself was just amazing with all the stories that they have provided, and I think it's really moved the world to a better topic to talk about, a mental health issue. It's really something that we need to talk about because I think it's a very big issue that most people have never realized.
I agree 100%. And you?
It was a great movie, and my character, I committed suicide, so it just made me think about like how some people wear a mask.
Well, one, I'm so sorry I treated you that way. But like comeback stories, that's amazing. Knowing that there are people there that want to help you, even if they're strangers, that there's someone there wanting to help you. And unfortunately, you know, not everyone is going to get saved, but we got to keep trying, we got to keep pushing, and we got to keep asking people if they're okay, and we got to keep putting our hands out for them.
Thank you so much. Stellar performance.
Thank you.
And you?
Yeah, it was great to see the movie. I to see all the work that went through. Definitely, like I've had my own struggles with a lot of what went on in the movie, and it just takes one person to care to make you second guess yourself, which in that moment can save your life.
So if you were to give this movie like, if you were to just use a common word, like a word, to say this is what describes the movie Stay, what would you say?
Powerful.
Amazing. We just watched the movie Stay and one word, mind-blowing. Kept me, I almost cried. How do you feel? The response from the crowd, it was quite at some point because people were engrossed in the message. How do you feel?
Honestly, I'm totally grateful to God. This was the reaction I was hoping for. So I'm satisfied. I'm going to sleep well because I couldn't sleep last night, so I'm going to sleep pretty well tonight.
No, you deserve some
I'm
good
excited.
sleep because you put a lot of good work into that.
Yes,
and then you also doubled as an actor in the movie.
Well, what can I say?
You did so good.
Thank
you did so good.
Thank
so
you
good.
so much. Thank you.
It's our support system.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Well, I'm so grateful to God for the success of this outing, and the most important part is the lives that will be impacted
That's right.
through this movie because of the message. And I know that she has put in a lot of work, and so we are so grateful for the outcome.
Amazing, amazing. For anyone who's going to watch that movie, I want you to say something like, you may not be able to be in the room with everyone who's going to watch that movie, but what do you want them to take away? What do you want them to never forget when they watch that movie? Because I believe that message is important.
Honestly, I want them to understand that life has value. That no matter what happens, no bad circumstances should cause you to end. So that's what I want them to take out of this. That your life is precious. Every life is precious. And just hold on, hang in there. There's hope.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How about you, sir?
Yeah, pretty much the same. I want people to see this movie and see that the moment you are in right now, or whatever you're going through, that there is another side to it. There is always a flip. Don't give up because you are facing hard times or you are experiencing things that are out of the norms. But if you can hold on a little bit, just a little bit, change is coming.
Amazing.